Yes, indeed. I cannot believe we're already here. 1.10, Affinity Designer, Affinity Everything 1.10. Now, there's already been some wonderful internet conjecture about the naming of this release. Jesus Christ, this is, how on earth is that 1.10, not 12 right now? Yeah, this is the internet. Check out the comments on that. And I love this video. I love Ash with the shaved head. More and more, he looks like the perfect leader of a company who will drag an employee out into the car park and slap him in the head if he gets out of line. Our biggest performance update yet. So there's not that many, what would you call them? Noticeable features, but we're talking about performance. And when there he is again. When it comes to performance, man, I've got some of the biggest Affinity files in the world. So I have loads of big files, and I have this big file here for a board game that I made, and it was so big and unstable actually that I actually had to send it to Serif. A strange pop-up appeared saying, "This file is corrupt, please send it to us. Please send it to Serif so we can take a look." And they fixed it. They actually fixed the file. Here we go. Let's open it for the first time. Before I show, let me show you the actual game. Stem Family Battle. There it is there. So this is what we're looking at. Available on Amazon.com. Links below. So this is it. This is hold on. Make sure that we're actually in. How do we check if I have 1.10? There we go. So this is 1.10. Right. So here comes the moment of truth. Now. Oh, it's lagging. But again, this particular file is cursed. Even in the early stages of the file, it was unstable, crashing, and ultimately I had to send it off to be repaired. I think the root of the problem lies in that, number one, it's badly organized because I'm responsible for the file, but I use embedded documents. I use lots of embedded documents with some crazy fields. It's probably most probably this one. Let me see. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to refresh, but that is definitely faster. But let me see if I delete that one. Let me see. Again, we can't definitively say if this is faster or not because the file itself is wonky. So let's try this one. This is the sequel board game that I made. Check it out on Amazon.com. Great family game. There it is. So this is the source file for this job. Now let's zoom in. This one was definitely more stable, but you can see there's thousands of layers in this. So here we go. The moment of truth. Yeah. Definitely smoother. Definitely. Let me just use this. Oh yeah, man, definitely. So previous in 1.9, all previous releases, this was very laggy. And you can see I'm scrolling around here with absolutely no problem. There's a lot in this file. Let's just zoom in. Yeah, now it's very smooth. Let's just pan around. Yep, this is great. There we go, some Chisel. I actually forgot. I made this whole board game during the last pandemic. During the quarantine. I saw that the STEM board game was selling crazily well. So in my haste, I lashed out a sequel. And this is it. And I created the whole thing. Probably all artwork was done in probably 2 weeks. And you can see there's a lot in it. So let's pick apart some stuff. Now, I never seem to organize my files correctly. Aha. Let me see. So that's the way I did it. So I just put one. Yeah, so I learned my lesson. In this I used linked documents. Embedded documents, and it didn't work for me. So this time around, I just plopped them straight in. You can solo, if you press Option and click on a group, it solos it. So what I'm doing there is just soloing the layer. I love doing that. All right, let's take a peek here. There's some Chisel McWizzle up there in the corner. There, over there. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say Chisel McWizzle, you are in for a treat, my friend. The Chisel is an asset pack that I created, a style pack. You can see them over here. If I click that, oh man, that's faster. Definitely faster. Look at that. I love it. So this is available on the Affinity store. Link is below. Yeah, definitely faster. Definitely faster. 100% faster. And you can see how much this layer has to contend with in this file. Now it's 100 times faster. 100%. Sorry if you can hear a kid screaming there. It wasn't me. Nicey nice. In this file, I used lots of Chisel stuff. So this one is a linked object. So you can see this is a little standalone house, and the roof, for example, is, if we click in, it is a Chisel style, which is a bitmap fill. Whoa, what happened there? So this is a repeating fill, which you can size up and size down. And that's what I used for the roofs. That's cool. Man, previously I was trying to do this and it would definitely lag. So yeah, 100% it is faster. That was cool. And the same one down there. This was all made with the Chisel. Now, this video started as a look. This video started as a look at 1.10, and now we're here talking about everyone's favorite subject, the Chisel. You can see that the outline. See that rusty outline is actually one of my brushes. So if we go to the brushes, the Chisel brush. So in the Chisel, you get assets, styles, and brushes. And you can see when I clicked on that, nice. There's a slight delay. But again, we are pushing it to the max here because none of my files are optimized. I jump straight in. When I start a project, I just dive in. There's no planning and no some people call it gay abandon, but you know, see that? It's a cool effect. So I believe the one that I used was, oh yeah, look at that. That's deadly. No, it was that one. So it gives it that rusty effect. Or actually it was this one. Yeah. Something like that. And of course you can then bring the outline up and down. So maybe it was that one. Let's see. Ooh, nicey. One of the great things about using the Chisel is, although it may not be perfect for what you need, it's great for fleshing out a design really quickly. So you can see we put in this big heavy blob here. Instead of me going to the pixel persona, plugging in the graphics tablet, I can instantly see. Yeah, for me that would work, and then you can just change the background color to fit in. Yeah, and then each subsection here was an independent slice, an independent layer with a Chisel applied to it. Ooh, that looks good. And you probably can't feel it, you can't see it, but I can definitely feel a marked improvement in the responsiveness. Because this is an embedded document, you can see that the changes we made in the standalone file reflect in the main file. So where was it? This one, and there was a fish down here. This young man here is 100% Chisel. I made this fish. Look, I made this fish so fast I didn't even bother to put a head on him. Now this is lagging a slight bit because it's Friday. Yeah, look at this. I was in a mad rush to finish. I was in such a rush to make this. I didn't even join the curve. That is despicable. And I'm sure this leads to some stability problems. Let's close that. So you can see we have this fish selected. We have the Chisel there. Let's just go through. Oh, yes. Lovely. Hold on, put him back into his little hidey hole. You know what? I'm just back from my holidays. Went up to Cantabria in Spain. I live in Spain, but you know, it's 39, 42 degrees here every day. So we went up to the north, and man, I had so much fun up there. Walking around, spinning around like a young Mary Poppins in the rain. I miss rain, you know? I miss the drizzle. There we go. So this is the main layer, and we cycle through this. Nicey. Yeah, cool. And then his eyeballs were definitely can say it's faster. 100% it's faster. Now, the caveat is you still need to have some kind of discipline in organizing your files in, don't take the piss, basically. So there's no official change log on the website, but here on the forum we can see. Oh, it's for publisher, is it? Oh, okay. I have some big publisher documents, but aha! Wait a minute. I have loads of documents with Chinese and Japanese in them. I'm just trying to crowbar in the fact that I have some more products available on Amazon. If you need to learn kanji, whoops, kanji flashcards. These are all made again in record time with our good friend Affinity Publisher, and you can see it's 125 card. There we go. But to be honest, I never had any problems editing Chinese or Japanese characters in Affinity. Arabic, yes, that's a whole different subject. Arabic, that's for another day. So let's open up another monster file. Here we go. Now this is a biggie. This is about 500 megabytes. Let's zoom in. Whoa. Yeah, definitely, man. Previously, this used to go like that. And now when I zoom in, look at that. Absolutely no messing around. So this file is probably a lot more better organized. There you go. Well said. A lot better organized and optimized. Yeah, absolutely no lag whatsoever. Now, it's a shame this game doesn't exist anymore. I broke me bollocks making it, but it's not. You can't actually get it anywhere anymore. For example, this. There you go. Some chisel on the doorway there. Chisel over here. Chisel over there. Yeah, previously this used to really drag. For example, if you go into this layer here, whoop, I particularly remember this one lagging like mad because there was a lot of stuff going on in it. Yeah, there was a big texture there. Look at how big. This is where my files crash and corrupt. I'm an idiot. Look how big that is. I work very, very fast. And partly that's why I developed the chisel, to speed things up even more. So let's just exit that. Oh man, I guarantee this is a full-size JPEG or full-size image as well. Let's see, if we click on it over here. If you right-click on something, you can say find in layers panel. Let's see. Not that big, but definitely not optimized. Here we go. I think I managed to mention this in every video about the pizza. Whoa, what's that? So that part there is an image. That part there is a picture of some cardboard, which makes the. I'm gonna just whack it up there. See that? Beautiful. If you go back, we have some lava. You like that? Well, guess again, my friend. It's not lava. It's a pizza. Look at that. I use that pizza day and night, willy-nilly. Again, we're drastically going off the point here about 1.10. But I don't see any problems with Chinese text being managed. I don't see any problems with lagging, zooming in, zooming out. Let's apply some chisel magic to this fine piece of over here. I would. Yeah, so you can see that this character was actually rigged for animation in a game because each part is again, this is how lazy and organized I am. So I just plopped in the rigged model. I didn't. Ooh, the boobies. What's going on with the boobs? Curved texture. Nice, that's a good texture, but it's not mine. It's not my texture, so I can't share it. I'm gonna soon on this very YouTube channel, on this very internet, I'm gonna release my massive texture pack. I think we're up to 200 textures. Oh, right. Let's see. This should crash the app. You click this. Whoa, nice. Now, man, previously, if you tried to do something wacky like this, it would just bomb. Let's try this young man's helmet. He's a pixel. See, again, this is what you're dealing with, man. That's a pixel. All right. Now, in my defense, this was made 5 years ago, you know. So this game is something that I really had fun making, but commercially I fell victim to the reality of you need a free mobile game. Number one, needs a budget, and number two, it needs to be constantly updated and have fake reviews. Hey, look at this. No, man. Come on, man. Even if you're not into fun, you have to admit this is fun. Oh, that's not fun. That didn't work. But yeah, so for example, see his trousers here. That would look good as now. So you can take it like this. Yeah. Let's wrap this up and okay. Let's recap what we learned. 1.10 has no major change log per se, but we're talking about performance, and yeah, it works. Number two, this young man here has the cold stare of a seasoned killer. Number three, there's a big focus on publisher performance. I know for importing InDesign files into Publisher, some people complained that it was buggy or laggy or slow. Here we go, look. IDML port insert is 4 times faster. Cool. I actually only have one IDML file on my computer. I hate InDesign so much. That doesn't even exist to me, you know. I started off with Affinity, making these things, making games, etc. But slowly I bided my time, waiting for Affinity to be released. In business, and my whole business is based around Affinity Publisher. Look at these cheeky people using my keywords. So all these products here have been made by me, down, in Affinity Publisher. It is great. Okay, I said I was going to wrap it up, and here I am. Oh, look at it, man. Put that back there. Hold on, put this back here. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. It does not get any better than that. There's a new update coming for the Chisel, and that will be a free update. So if you buy it now, it will be part of the update. And the new update is going to have a new feature in it, which is very interesting. Let's recap again what we learned. Number one, I need to organize my files better. This one is not the app's fault. It's not Serif's fault. It's nobody's fault except me. I probably pasted in an element which has been on my computer for like 20 years. Like this little worm I've had for years. There's probably some node in there that has cancer or something that I don't know. I need to get rid of that. So this lag that you're seeing is all on me. It's a miracle that this product has been on sale for 2 years and has so many good reviews, to be honest. Number three, I need to be more organized with my files. And number four is you get the Chisel over here. Where is it? See, I've been pushed down. There we go. This is what you get now. And again, there's more updates coming on. Now I noticed that they seem to have shifted the it's my fault. I didn't send a transparent PNG. You can blame the Affinity app for that actually. Animator, comic, and games designer. You can remove that one. Animator is gone. I am out of the animation business and was never really in the animation business. Bob Byrne creates all manner of ingenious digital and physical products from an orchard in Spain. I'll tell you what part is true. The name is true, and the Spain part is true. I didn't put that in. Ingenious, but yeah, that's me. And you can probably hear the crickets chirping in the background. It's time for me to get out of here and start my busy day. New projects on the way. Oh, if you've made it to the end of this video and you've accepted that this is taking a left turn and it's not about Affinity, it's all about me. The new Dr. Moko app, which is my real day job, is out. If you want to learn Japanese, Korean, Arabic very soon, this is it. Go to drmoko.com and get this free app. I've been working on this for years. You can learn learned Korean in one day through my maniac mnemonic memory tricks, and it really works. Download it for free and give it a shot. If you like it, drop me an email with your thoughts, and I'm open to any suggestions. But it's a really good app. Could be improved in some areas. Arabic alphanoids, it's coming. I actually have it all here on my desktop ready to upload. Arabic alphanoids is going to change the way languages are taught all around the world, from London to the Bay, because let's increase the peace in the Middle East. People need to learn how to speak Arabic in under a day. And with that, I'll just have to stop this video. Cheers. Bye. Thank you.